Before we begin with the inaugural session, I would request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly proceed.
Sir, please. Okay.
To felicitate Additional Secretary Cooperation and CRCS with a bouquet and a
Please. Sir, please.
And other Apex institutions, the participants who are online, to each one present here, on behalf of Government of Andhra Pradesh and the Department of Cooperation, the Government of Andhra Pradesh, I feel privileged to extend a very warm welcome to this two-day workshop in Tirupati, a city with significant religious and cultural heritage, which you would be already experiencing, and tomorrow you will be experiencing it further. With the establishment of a separate Ministry of Cooperation in 2021, the cooperative fraternity has expanded, resulting in a dedicated administrative, legal, and policy framework to strengthen the cooperative movement in the country. The Government of India has been implementing several initiatives to strengthen the cooperative movement in the country and realized with the vision of Sahakar Se Samruddhi, prosperity through cooperatives. From grassroots societies to apex institutions, every cooperative has been brought under one umbrella, true to the spirit of the national cooperative policy that has been unveiled in this International Year of Cooperatives. The birth of cooperatives was driven by a simple but powerful idea, the collective fulfillment of shared needs. In fact, the GOA's renewed focus and budgetary support to it has added a leap to the existing pace. Take the case of AP, where 2021 packs are transformed to e-packs and are performing real-time transactions in a digitized environment under the PACS computerization project. PACS are now diversifying into new activities like petrol bunks. Sir, 90% of the PACS are registered as CSCs also in Andhra Pradesh, and godowns under grain storage project are also enhancing the rural storage infrastructure. I also welcome the delegates. There are PACS in and around 10 to 12 kilometers from here, where you can actually go and see how the real-time transactions happen and the membership gets through the eKYC and all. So you can also have a practical outlook. We also have placed a counter here explaining that. So the cooperatives are no longer confined to serving credits needs of the farmer. They are expanding to health services, that is Janaushadhi, food processing, drone-based fertilizers, and many other emerging areas. So this transformation is not just technological or institutional, it carries a human touch. That now most of us, we are seeing quite often, we are all like family members, similar to the spirit of cooperation. So it strengthens the bond between cooperative institutions and farmer, making every farmer family feel the presence and support of the government's outreach programs. So we are all gathered here to review and deliberate upon these initiatives in this workshop. Let us take pride in this journey and commit ourselves to ensuring that cooperatives continue to evolve, adapt, and serve as engines of inclusive rural growth. I once again welcome all of you to the state of Andhra Pradesh and have a detailed deliberations and best wishes for all your endeavors. Thank you.
Ministry of Cooperation to deliver the keynote address, please.
Our partner agencies including NABARD, NCDC, NDDB, NFDB, and other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 5th workshop, physical workshop in the series of workshops we have been holding on a 3-monthly basis. And I'm glad to say that we have been able to keep on track and do it on a regular basis. That is an achievement for all of us. And I welcome you to the holy city of Tirupati. In fact, we chose this city with a lot of forethought, and I would expect some of you to also go around and see a lot of historical places and the temples in the area. In fact, in the last conference, I had said that we intend to change track and do these conferences in a slightly different way. So what we have done, lined up for you today, is all the major initiatives of the ministry will anyway be discussed and deliberated. There will be 3 states making presentations this time. And we have online presence of other agencies as well who will be also participating and giving their comments and to take the initiative forward. We are also on the verge of completing the entire year when we would be terminating the International Year of Cooperation. We have done a lot of initiative as part of the, I would say, the celebration or declaration by the United Nations. And a lot of effort has gone by the states into doing a lot of activities. We'll also review what has happened in the states and what is still balanced to be done in the states and where we are and what we expect the states to do by the end of the year, including your benchmarking and taking the learnings of the entire initiatives forward. We'll discuss that in detail. Cooperative banking is one sector where we think a lot of serious thought from states also has to come in. We'll be having a session, we'll be discussing all issues related to cooperative banking, what the ministry has done, what we intend to do jointly with the states. We'll also discuss partly about the national cooperative policy which has been launched in July last and what we expect the states to do. We have already written to you. In fact, there was a state cooperative ministers conference prior to the last meeting in the academy in Mussoorie. A lot of initiatives were discussed and a lot of timelines were set. We'll also partly try to review on the second, just before we end tomorrow, we'll review that, how things have moved in those initiatives. I also intend to discuss something about our initiatives into newer sectors, including cooperative taxi, our initiatives into insurance field, forays into the insurance field, what we expect states, how we can move forward and what we can do together. We'll also share partly with you what has also happened at the highest level, what type of, I would say, advices and suggestions we have been getting and how we can collate them into a program or talk to you and ensure that these initiatives are carried forward. As all of you are aware, the Tribhuvan Sehakari University has also been put into place. Their sessions have started from 1st of September. We'll also share with you where we are on the Tribhuvan Sehakari University and what support we want from states to take the integration of the entire cooperative educational setup forward, including setting up of schools in various states. They have got demand from states. We'll talk about that. We'll also see how best we can integrate all the learning, all your institutions into affiliation with the said university. So that will be one topic for discussion in the conference. In the dairy sector, a lot of states have taken up initiatives to copy the Amul as part of the conference. I would say overall, a bouquet of initiatives which have been taken and are being have presentations more from them, listen from them more and speak less from the Government of India side. So we get a fair idea of what is happening in states. In fact, I would also like to share that the entire ministerial team went to Banaskantha for 2 days just to understand how vibrant the dairy sector is there, what all is happening there which can be copied or replicated in other states. So I would expect we requested states to also send some delegations into best practices in other states. So we'll also discuss how best we can leverage the learnings from these best practices rather than, I would say, inventing ourselves. So all in all, I would say totally packed sessions till tomorrow afternoon. In fact, all conferences which we organize, I have a simple mantra. Come early, go around, see whatever you want to do, take your time to soak in the place, but be punctual and regular in these sessions, and after that again you are free to do whatever you want to do. We plan it in such a way that you have a day and a half with you to do a lot of activities. So I would say let us now bend our heads and deliberate and discuss and understand and share and I would say learn from all of us, from the states. And we intend to also send you a document at the end of this conference in a week's time of what all we think are important learnings and the way forward for the coming 3 months.